Hey everyone, welcome to my vlog. Today I'm going to be doing a haul from Sephora and Ulta. I've been waiting to do this for a week now because I've placed multiple orders at Sephora because Sephora was having their biannual Beauty Insider sale and Ulta just had a 20% off sale. So anything that I wanted at Sephora that I could get at Ulta, I just ordered at Ulta so that I could use the rewards program there because it's so much better. And then anything that isn't at Ulta but is at Sephora, I ordered at Sephora and got 15% off. So I have a gigantic bag of stuff that I got. Granted, a lot of it is just restocks of stuff that I normally use. Very few things are new, so I'll tell you which stuff is new and then which stuff are like new things that I'm planning to use. Okay, so I'm gonna start with restocks and I'll go in like categories of stuff that I got. So like skincare, hair care, makeup, and yeah, so I'll start with skincare. I got a restock of the cleansing oil that I use and it's the DHC cleansing oil. I know that a lot of people are into double cleansing right now and they do it every day. I only do it when I'm taking my makeup off because I wanna make sure that I'm really getting it out. I blend my makeup down my neck into my hairline just to make sure that you're not really seeing two different skin colors. At least that's what it looks like to me. If you see two different skin colors, please let me know. But yeah, this really gets it all out. And then I go in with a toner. And again, this isn't like every step of my skincare routine, but this is just like the restocks that I got. So essentially, I restocked on the toner that I use, which is the Laneige Cream Skin Toner. And God, this is probably like my 5th or 6th gigantic bottle of this one. I adore this. My skin just like drinks it up. I have dry to normal skin, so this is very hydrating. I also know that milky toners are very in right now. People use this one, they use the Rhode milk toner, I forgot what that one's called. They use the Bioma toner, and yeah, really good. Again, my skin drinks it up. Something else that my skin drinks up is a hyaluronic acid serum, and this is probably like, I have bought more than 10 bottles of this, so this is a trusty restock, but it is the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Yeah, I mean, hyaluronic acid serum helps you retain water in your skin, which is good for me because I have kind of dry skin. So yeah, got a restock of that. I also got a restock of the Caudalie Premier Crew, the Rich Cream. This is a very expensive moisturizer, but I tend to buy very expensive moisturizers for any skin that is very thin and kind of fragile. So skin around my décolletage, my neck in general, I tend to buy expensive creams for. So I've used a Clinique one and I've been using the Caudalie one and I really like it. You know, they're good for wrinkles, they're good for like anti-aging. I will say like I've seen like not the biggest results, so I'm not gonna sit here and like tell you that you have to buy it or like I'm ride or die for it. I'm not, but it's something that I've incorporated into my routine and I want to keep up with it to see how it works for me, but it is an expensive step to add. So while this is a restock, I would not recommend this unless you want to spend the money on skincare, obviously. Something else I got a restock of is the Ole Henriksen Hydra Barrier Nourishing Face Oil. I mean, it's just a face oil, nothing that special about it, but it's a face oil that I have been using for the past year. So just got another restock of this because mine was about to expire and I take the expiration dates of my skincare, my makeup very seriously. Like I put reminders in my calendar of when something is about to expire so that I remember to buy a new one because I am not messing around with breaking out because of expired makeup or skincare. Absolutely not. So yeah, that was skincare restocks. I'll move into hair restocks. So I got a restock of the Way Scalp Serum. I am not that good with using scalp serums, but I will say that I feel like this one is doing something for my hair more than any other scalp serum I've tried. I can't really remember other scalp serums I've tried other than one from Restocks, and I feel like that wasn't really working. If anything, I felt like I was losing hair using that serum, so I got a restock of this one, and we'll see how it goes. I have to be better about applying it, but yeah. I got a restock of my leave-in conditioner, which I use from Crown Affair. It's really good if you have like thin and fine hair, I think, and if you have dry like lengths. I feel like this really hydrates my hair. I love it when I'm using to air dry my hair, and yeah, it's just all around pretty hydrating. So got a restock of this, and then because I like this so much, I also restocked on travel sizes of that leave-in conditioner. So I got a very small one, and this came in like a set. I just threw the box out because I already opened it. So we got a small version of that leave-in conditioner. I also got a travel size of their texturizing air dry mousse, yeah, and their finishing gel. So that's that. I think these are good for when I let my hair air dry. We'll see how it works. If I really like it, maybe I'll buy it, like the full sizes of it, and see how that goes. I also got a mini size of one of the hairbrushes that I use so that I can put this one in my purse instead, because right now I have a bamboo brush that I keep in my bag for when I'm out and about and I feel like I need to brush my hair or something. So I just got this one because I feel like it's better at detangling my hair. So yeah, just got that. I also got a travel size of the hairspray I use because I don't know, maybe I'll need hairspray when I travel. So I just got a mini size of the L'Oreal Elnet hairspray. And another restock that I got, moving on to makeup, and the only makeup restock that I got is just another restock of my foundation, which is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I have been using this foundation for years. This is, God, I don't know what bottle I am on of this. It might be like I'm beyond 5 bottles at this point. Again, I've used this for years, so this foundation is my ride or die. But yeah. Moving on to new stuff that I got in the sales. I am also gonna categorize these kind of, so I'll go through like skincare, hair, and makeup. And yeah, so we'll start with skincare. I got 2 things from the brand Topicals that they sell at Sephora for skincare. I got the Topicals Brightening and Cleansing Bar. So it's literally like 2 bar soaps that are meant to brighten and cleanse your skin. There's kojic acid, vitamin C, azelaic acid, niacinamide, lactic acid, and shea butter. I heard that this is really good for lightening any like dark patches of skin, and I want to try this on like my elbows where it's kind of dark, and any dark patches of skin that I have that's just kind of a side effect from having PCOS. I want to see if this works. I don't know. Maybe it'll get rid of it. It's never really something that I've tried to get rid of, so maybe this will work. And then kind of along the same lines, I got the Topicals Faded Brightening and Clearing Serum. So this is really meant for your face. I have some acne scarring from, okay, I wouldn't really say it's acne scarring. It's just like normal pimples that I get. I don't really have crazy acne, but it does scar, so sometimes I'll have like dark spots and it bothers me. So I want to try this and see if it helps those spots fade and helps me have clearer skin. So we'll see how that goes, but those are the 2 skincare items that I got. Moving on to hair, I got the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. I heard that this is apparently really good, but I will try it out and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it makes my hair feel a lot more hydrated and not dry. That tends to happen when I use a lot of heat on it, and I obviously don't want dry and brittle hair, so maybe this will work. We'll see. It was very expensive, so I hope it works, but if not, at least I can say that I tried it and it doesn't work and have peace of mind with that. I also got the Color Wow Money Mask. So this is like a mask that you would use in the shower. I have been using like hair masks in the shower in place of conditioner, just so that it really hydrates my hair, especially when I feel like I really need it. So I tend to use the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair hair mask in the shower in the place of conditioner, and that does hydrate my hair, but I feel like it doesn't really leave it shiny. And I heard that this one both hydrates your hair and leaves it very shiny. Oh my god, this packaging is like so shiny in itself. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Again, I kind of need that hydration, so yeah. Moving on to makeup. So I have this also broken down into like face makeup, lip products, and yeah. So again, these are all new. I got the Bosma Beauty foundation stick. I have to say that I've bought this before, but I returned it. And it's because I put it under my eyes and it creased like crazy. And yeah, I returned it. But I wonder if this would be good for just like my face and not my under eyes, because the shade match was crazy. It was so good. You could not tell that I had something on. So I want to try this again, at least for like my face, and see if it's good. Whenever I'm wearing contacts and I don't have makeup on, I feel like I look kind of scary, especially when I'm on camera. And yeah, so I want to try this, see if it's something that's easy for me to just swipe on before I know that I'm going on camera and I don't feel insecure, I guess, about how I look. So it's much more easier to like swipe something like this on and then buff it out and not have to put on like a full face of foundation, just to cover up like any problem areas, any dark spots with this. So we'll give this a try. We'll see how it goes. Again, it's my second time buying it because I returned it the first time. So it's kind of new, but not new. But yeah, in the same realm though, I got the Merit Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. I think this one is quite popular. Akshaya and Michelle kind of compelled me to buy it. I had them tell me whether or not like this or like other stuff that I was trying, other concealers I was trying, whether or not they looked better, how the shade match was. I did try the Tower 28 concealers and the shade match sucked for me, so I returned those. But then I got this one and the shade match is pretty good. I mean, I can hold this up to the camera, but you won't really be able to tell. But yeah, so again, this is kind of in the same kind of category as the foundation stick that I got. It's just something that's easy for me to swipe on and get on camera with, or like leave the house for whatever reason, and it doesn't require me feeling like I need to put on a full face of makeup, because I don't really tend to do a full face of makeup unless like unless I feel like it, and I don't feel like it that often. So maybe this will do the trick for when I feel like I do need foundation, but I don't feel compelled to put on a full face of foundation. It's just easy to just put it on problem areas, buff it out, and go out the door. I also got another concealer, and this isn't for like spot correcting. This is just for normal concealer that I use in my makeup routine. I got the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. I have heard a lot of good things about this one. My under eyes tend to be very dry, so a lot of concealers that work for a lot of other people, they don't work for me. I need a hydrating concealer, and I heard good things about this one being hydrating but having really good coverage. So that's what it looks like. I will try it on with makeup and see how it goes. This actually, it has like a soft touch handle, like it's this matte soft touch handle. I don't know, it just feels really nice compared to other concealers. I don't know if I've had any other concealers before that had that kind of handle, but yeah. Okay, I'm like running out of storage, so I need to speed this up because my last video got cut off. But I was showing you the lip products that I got, and this is a lip liner that I got from Huda Beauty. It is the shade Rusty Pink, and I was saying that I saw this lip liner used by someone on TikTok, and I really liked it, so I wanted to try it out. And yeah. Something else that I got is another shade of my favorite lip gloss ever. It is the Tower 28 Lip Jelly, and I got it in the shade Oat. I have like 2 other shades of this lip gloss, and I love it. It is not sticky, very slippery, very shiny. I get a lot of compliments on it from my friends and even people I don't know. So I just love this lip gloss. I got it in this like nude shade, which I know the color may be, I don't know. You might question why I got it, because this color would look weird with my skin tone, but I feel like it'd be a good like gloss to top certain lipsticks with, just to make it a little bit more nude and to make it glossy. So got that. And I also got a lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. These lipsticks are expensive, but I have a couple. I've also gotten a couple for my mom. I don't feel like lip products are things that you need to spend a lot of money on, because you can find dupes of the color from brands like NYX, Revlon, L'Oreal, Maybelline, and they are a fraction of the price. Although I don't know if that's true anymore these days, but I really like Charlotte Tilbury shades, and I saw this shade in their satin line and I was obsessed. I also have a lot of shades in this kind of range of like pinky brown nudes, and sorry, I got another one. So it's in like this shade. I can already tell you right now that I have lipsticks that are very similar to this shade, but I love it. I'm sorry. So, okay, I don't know how much more storage I have, but that's my haul. I got a lot of stuff from Sephora and Ulta. If only you could see my floor, because there's products scattered all over this place. But what can I say? I love skincare, love hair care, love makeup, and Sephora and Ulta are just my vices. So yeah, I fear you might see me becoming a Rouge member at Sephora next year. So if anyone wants 20% off at any of Sephora's sales next year, you know who to call. But thanks for coming to my haul. Until next time.